There is a moment, often silent, when you pause in the middle of the chaos and ask yourself, why am I like this? Not out loud, but in a whisper, deep within your inner monologue. Why do I chase what I chase? Fear what I fear? Say yes when I want to say no? Do I really think these thoughts? Or did someone else put them there? What if your beliefs, your goals, your identity were never really yours to begin with? This isn't a conspiracy. This is psychology, philosophy, neuroscience. This is the story of how most people live in a mind not truly their own. A mind built by parents, schools, culture, religion, algorithms. A mind that runs on programming, not choice. This is your wake-up call. This is about reclaiming the only thing that was ever really yours, your mind. From the moment you're born, hands reach into your mind. Not literally, but through stories, tones of voice, punishments, rewards, facial expressions. Your parents shape your first inner map of reality. Every scolding and smile is another neural path laid down. Then come teachers, media, traditions, religion. Each layer another fingerprint on your psyche. By the time you're old enough to choose, most of the choosing has already been done for you. Your default reactions, your fears, your ambitions, all conditioned responses. Carl Jung called this the collective unconscious, the vast inherited reservoir of human experience that influences behavior without us knowing. Freud called it the superego, a voice in our heads, not our own, formed from society's rules. And modern neuroscience shows that most of what we call choice is actually a culmination of automatic processes built from past experiences. You walk through life believing your thoughts are yours, but how often do you question their origin? Why do you believe what you believe? Why do you feel guilt when you stop working? Why do you think failure makes you worthless? Because someone, somewhere told you so, and you accepted it, maybe not consciously. But repetition makes ideas stick, and unexamined, they become identity. The scariest prison is the one that looks like freedom. Neuroscientist Benjamin Libet once ran an experiment. He found that the brain makes decisions before the conscious mind is aware of them. Your brain decides, then it tells you. So, who exactly is you? Is it the electrical activity in your brain? The voice in your head? The observer? And if your decisions arise before your awareness, are you in control? Or are you just narrating choices that have already been made? Most people live in reaction, not reflection. They chase what culture rewards, they obey what fear demands, and they call this life. The menu of options you're choosing from. It was written by someone else. From advertising to religion, from politics to peer pressure, your mind is constantly nudged, shaped, edited. Most of what feels like you is actually a collection of external scripts. Free will isn't about whether you can choose. It's about whether you're aware of what you're choosing from. You grow up thinking beauty looks a certain way. Success wears a suit. Love must follow a script. You're told what to admire, what to pursue, what to avoid. But where did these ideas come from? Algorithms tell you what to watch. Ads tell you what to want. Schools tell you what matters. Religion tells you who you are. You are raised to be liked, not to be free. And the moment you try to break the script, you feel shame, guilt, rejection. Because the culture doesn't want individuals. It wants predictability. It wants obedience disguised as aspiration. In ancient tribes, exile was the worst punishment. Not death. Exile. Because humans are wired to belong. And culture weaponizes that need. So you conform. You shrink. You obey. Not because you agree, but because you've been trained to fear not belonging. But real belonging only happens when you stop betraying yourself. You weren't born afraid to speak. You weren't born ashamed of your body. You weren't born needing likes to feel loved. That came later. You learned to mask, to fit in, to play roles. Smart one, pretty one, quiet one, funny one. You forgot how to be, because you were busy becoming what others wanted. And eventually you wear the mask so long, you forget it's a mask at all. Jung called this the persona, a necessary disguise, but dangerous if mistaken for the self. The real you? It's not gone, just buried. Beneath the shoulds, beneath the shame, beneath the noise. You were conditioned to feel guilty for saying no, to fear silence, to chase validation. But none of that is truth. It's programming, and it can be rewritten. Path to authenticity is painful, because you have to let go of who you were never meant to be. This is not about rebellion. This is about awakening. Begin with one simple act. Question everything. Why do I want this job? Why do I fear that risk? Why do I believe this truth? Watch your thoughts like a scientist. Trace the roots. Who taught me this? Does it serve me? Is it mine? Second, get quiet. Silence is where the real voice lives. Meditation, journaling, long walks without noise. Your mind is loud, but your soul whispers. Third, let go. Let go of the need to be approved, applauded, accepted. Let go of the old rules. Most people live a life they never questioned. Don't be most people. Fourth, choose. Consciously, deliberately, from awareness. Choose your beliefs, your values, your actions. Not from fear, but from freedom. You can rewire the brain. That's what neuroplasticity tells us. But it starts with intention. You are not broken. You are buried. Your life is not a failure. It's just been hijacked by old codes, old voices, old ghosts. But you can reclaim it. Not by force, not by rage, but by attention, intention, and truth. What if your brain belonged to someone else? Then the only path forward is to take it back. Every time you question a belief, you take it back. Every time you break a pattern, you take it back. Every time you choose differently, you take it back. This is your mind. This is your time. This is your turn to become who you truly are. Not a product, not a puppet, but a person. Fully awake, finally free.